-4 YouTubers and almost no wind.
Come on, pal, let's go. Dad's going up the garage.
Great sunny day.
Blood type as the killer, and so he was evidence that it was of some help. But that's it. It was able
To head out to the garage. Slow getting going. It's 12:24 -3 in the garage. I haven't had the heat on yet, so we'll see how it goes. Morning, Mama.
Good morning.
Can I go out and play?
Go play. Have fun.
She loves me. Yeah, it is gorgeous out. So, just taking a wander out into the middle of the yard here for a minute. Don't know why, but I'm doing it. So, there's the garage, and there's the portable. It's holding up well. We even had some 60 to 80 km/h wind gusts a couple days ago, and it's still standing. The only thing I had to do is where the roll up or lift up door is, I had to tie it all down, because the metal bar on the bottom of it was banging and clanging against the framework, and I'm sure the neighbors didn't really want to hear that. So time out. Gotta plug the camera in and it shuts off when I do that. Okay, I'm back. My old camera didn't do that. I hate that. Oh well. Time to get a fire going. A couple things to move, and AJ, number 2 son there, is coming out today. Finally got the parts for his Camry. Got to do all the sway bar bushings and the rear control arm bushings, and one CV boot. So a couple of hours work. A couple hours if I was healthy, but he's going to do all the work. I'll just help him out here and there. And he's pretty competent with the wrenches too. Oh, my boys are. Anyway, I'm going to get the fire going, and that's going to be pretty boring, so I'm going to shut you down for a minute. Figure I better empty out the stove. I've had a few fires in here, and it's getting pretty full. So, empty my ashes into a metal bucket at first, just in case there's any hot spots in there. Mind you, I haven't had a fire in here for 3 days. Haven't done much. Kind of lazy and tired all at the same time. And I'm not going to make the same mistake. I'm not taking everything out, because it seems to work better with a small bed of ashes. So just take most of it out. You know, good load. Then time to get the fire going. Now I'll turn it off and I'll be back in a couple minutes. Okay, I'm back. Fire's just starting up. I'm not going to do all of it, but I'll show you what I do when I sift my ashes from the wood stove. First thing I got is a nice plastic bucket to put them in, and I got my large colander and my little stainless steel spoon. The reason I use this one, it's a spaghetti one, is because with all the little chunks of charcoal and stuff left, this works really well. And you know, basically I take the colander and I'm going to have to get farther away so you can see what I'm doing. Barely. Anyway, got everything here. Only thing missing is my garbage can. I don't know where I put it. There it is. So basically, got the scoop of ashes in there, and I just shake them out. So pretty well most of the fine ash came out, and you'll see in here that this is the larger stuff that's left over. And because I burn whatever, there might be nails in there, so what I have is a magnet. Used to be used for a small magnetic spotlight. I just stick that on the bottom. Obviously it's going to stick because this is metal, but what else it does is I empty these into another metal can. But what it also does, there's the nails, all ready to go. And what I do with the nails is I throw them out. But these chunks that I have, once the fire's going, I throw them back in and burn them some more. So basically, by the time I'm done, all I have to worry about is the nails, and I have some ashes that are good for putting on the slippery sidewalks, and I carry some in my vehicle. You get a little bit stuck or someone gets stuck, you can help them out, just throw some ashes around their tires and away they go. So there's only a couple nails in that one. I don't waste a lot of time doing this, but when I do it while the fire's starting and I'm sitting there playing with the fire, stoking it up anyway. So I'm paying attention to it. I'm also sitting where it's a little bit warmer, especially if it's a cold day. It's nice today, so it's not too bad. But I'll show you just from those 2 scoops that I've done how many ashes I've got. And that's a fair amount. And this stuff, it's very, very fine, and it works fantastic on slippery sidewalks, but it tracks into your house a little bit. No worse than you know, poultry grit or or kitty litter or the various things like that. Those track in too, but this is a little bit finer, and when it starts to get to the melted water, it kind of turns to a kind of a dark muck, or you know, kind of a dirty water consistency, and so it does make a bit of a mess if you're not careful. But you know, take your shoes off at the door and you won't have a problem. The only thing is you get a little bit of, sometimes depending on which way the wind is blowing in the, or the air is moving in the garage, you might get a face full of ash. But usually only takes me, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes to go through while I'm getting the fire going anyway, so not a big deal. You know, it's not too exciting to watch, but it works.
Which wood are you using now?
Just whatever's in there.
Okay, so nothing specific anymore.
No, most of that other stuff is gone, eh?
Yeah, I think the stuff all around the outside is.
Yeah.
Were you burning what was left of this chair?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't grabbing these pieces of furniture.
Mom wanted the chair fixed, but it's too far gone. Kind of doing this in real time for you. And if the odd nail doesn't stick with the magnet, all it's doing is ending back in the stove anyway, because none of them get through the colander. Some of them have to be cut.
Yeah.
It doesn't take long to go through it. If it's fine enough, like most of this is, you can even put more than one scoop in. I find though, if it's got a lot of pieces in it and you put too much in, then it takes longer to shake down because the large pieces tend to block up the bottom of the screen. So this is all fine. Most of this is fine enough that it's going to go through pretty fast. Now this is exciting YouTubing at its finest, isn't it? And if you have the odd large piece like this, I just don't even bother putting it through the sifter.
Easy doing that too.
Is it? Yeah, the fire's slow getting going. Because it was completely out, obviously, because I haven't been out here for 2 or 3 days.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't anything warm in there. I know you. Hi, Viv.
Hi.
I got the camera going here. It's filming me. You gonna come and say hi? Hey? No? You don't want to come and say hi to the people on the camera?
Hi.
This is my oldest granddaughter, Vivian. You cold? Hey? Are you shy? I've filmed you before. You smile and you ham it up for the camera. How do you like your new glasses? Does it help you at school?
Yeah.
Good.
The problem with my eyes is I can't see up close, but I can see up far.
Yeah, so it's just for doing reading and doing schoolwork.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I mostly use them for doing games and stuff
Games at school or at home?
at school and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, why are you doing that?
What?
Why are you doing that?
What? That's the That's the stuff that I put on the driveway when it gets too slippery. Yeah, that's okay.
My booter always gets an accident.
Are you gonna go shopping with Mom and Grandma?
Yeah.
Is Shavara too? Is she with you guys?
I think she's going
Yeah.
with them.
So. Well, I've
I was
got
getting in accidents today.
accidents?
Yeah,
Why?
lots of them.
Who is?
Me.
Why?
Because I'm not.
You're clumsy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show them I got about a third of a bucket here now.
Getting a fire going?
Yep. So just sitting, going through my ashes a little bit.
Okay. So does this help quite a bit in here?
No, yeah. Well, I just reburn that.
I gotta go get those parts. One for one.
Yeah.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I gotta go get my gloves.
Time
You're
out.
going with Mommy.
It was a present from Israel Donahue Foundation and Donald Jason Brown, a defensive end for the Chicago Bears.
MTS Allstream, my old company.
They achieved 98% attendance in school.
Had when my boss dropped by today for a few minutes. And look what he brought me. Zoom that a little bit.
First down attendance program rewards students each month a unique
There you
prize
go.
or a field trip. Shout out to AD for keeping us on touchdown. That's right. Bears are in trouble. Everybody's hurt.
It's
The Bears love it. But we're talking Jets. We're talking about how
25 years of service.
at home and hopefully doing better. That's right.
Nice little nice ring with a diamond in it.
Game homestand this week. It's still painfully early to be pointing it out, but the Winnipeg Jets are one
Not too shabby.
for a playoff position, 1 point out of 8 in the evening.
Anyway, hope you didn't find the that video of me sifting through ashes, literally, to be too boring. But it was just getting ready to have my son come over and work on his car. And I know I'd mentioned it a couple times. I just thought I'd show you how I do it. And if I get enough ashes out of that, I give it out to family members, and we keep a jug of it, a 4-liter milk jug, in each of our vehicles, and usually have one at each of the doors in the house. But keep a jug in the car with you, and if you get stuck, you throw it down by the wheels. If it's icy roads, of course, if it's snow, you still got to dig yourself out. But if it's just stuck and you're sliding a little bit, can't make it up a slight incline or whatever, or if the sidewalks are slippery and you're falling on your ass, sprinkle that down in it. It makes a world of a difference. And up here we have snow and ice here for 5-6 months of the year almost. So it's a pretty handy tip, and it's free, and that's how I do it. Catch you later.
47.
Mom's not 47. Mom's not 47. She's 16.